As the sun was setting over the winding roads of Honduras, Lisa Left Eye Lopes took the steering wheel of her rental SUV. Little did she know that this drive would be her last. Just weeks earlier, a devastating accident had shaken her to her core. A 10-year-old boy lost his life in a collision involving her entourage. Was it this tragedy that set in motion the events leading to her own demise? In her haunting final video diaries, Lisa spoke of a presence she couldn't shake. "A spirit is following me," she said. As we unravel the complex web of circumstances surrounding Lisa's final hours, we're left to wonder what forces were truly at play in the final moments of her life. Lisa Left Eye Lopes' journey from the streets of Philadelphia to the heights of 90s R&B stardom seems like a fairy tale. But beneath the glitter and glamour of TLC's success, a storm was brewing. What pushed this creative powerhouse to challenge her own bandmates and ultimately seek solace in spiritual retreats? Lisa's rise to fame began in 1992, when TLC burst onto the music scene with their debut album, Ooh on the TLC Tip. The group's fresh sound and bold image quickly captured the attention of millions, selling 6 million copies worldwide. But it was their sophomore album, Crazy Sexy Cool, that truly cemented their place in music history. Released in 1994, it sold a staggering 23 million copies, transforming TLC from rising stars to global icons. At the heart of TLC's success was Lisa Left Eye Lopes, a multi-talented artist whose contributions extended far beyond her rapid-fire raps. She co-wrote many of the group's hit songs, designed their eye-catching outfits, and played a crucial role in shaping their image and stage presence. Her creativity and vision were instrumental in crafting TLC's unique identity, helping them stand out in the crowded 90s music landscape. As TLC's fame grew, so did Lisa's ambitions. She became the only member of the group to release a solo album, Supernova, which allowed her to explore personal themes and reflect on her life experiences. This move hinted at Lisa's desire for individual expression and recognition, foreshadowing the tensions that would later emerge within the group. Despite TLC's phenomenal success, Lisa began to feel undervalued and constrained. In a 1999 interview with Vibe magazine, she expressed her growing disillusionment. "I've graduated from this era. I could not stand 100% behind this TLC project and the music that's supposed to represent me." These words revealed a deep-seated frustration that had been building for years, hidden behind the group's chart-topping hits and glamorous public image. The strain within TLC reached a boiling point when Lisa challenged her bandmates, T-Boz and Chili, to release solo albums, proposing a competition to see who would come out on top. This bold move was met with resistance, and her bandmates declined the challenge. The incident exposed the cracks in their relationship, with T-Boz and Chili reportedly describing Lisa as selfish and heartless in response to her proposition. Yet, the dynamics within TLC were far more complex than simple rivalry. Lisa herself acknowledged the deep emotional bonds that tied the group together, stating, "You cannot hate someone unless you love them." This poignant observation highlighted the sister-like relationship between the members, a connection that remained strong even in the face of professional disagreements and personal conflicts. As TLC continued to dominate the charts with hits like No Scrubs, Waterfalls, and Creep, Lisa's internal struggle intensified. She found herself caught between the demands of superstardom and her desire for personal growth and artistic freedom. This tension would eventually lead her on a path of self-discovery, far from the spotlight that had defined her for so long. As Lisa's music conquered the world, her personal life was spiraling out of control. What series of events led her from the heights of fame to a spiritual journey in Honduras? The story involves a destructive relationship, a $1.3 million house fire, and a desperate search for meaning that would ultimately lead to tragedy. Behind the glitz and glamour of TLC's success, Lisa Left Eye Lopes was fighting a private war. Her tumultuous relationship with NFL player Andre Rison became a catalyst for a series of events that would shape her final years. The couple's volatile dynamic reached a breaking point when Lisa, claiming Rison had beat her, retaliated in a way that would make headlines and change her life forever. In a moment of anger and desperation, Lisa set fire to Rison's sneakers in the bathtub of their mansion. The flames quickly spread, engulfing the $1.3 million home and reducing it to ashes. This act of destruction led to Lisa's arrest and subsequent legal troubles. She was charged with first-degree arson, sentenced to 5 years of probation, and ordered to pay a $10,000 fine. The incident not only impacted Lisa's reputation, but also exposed the deep-seated issues she'd been grappling with for years. Her struggle with alcoholism, which began at the tender age of 15, played a significant role in her tumultuous relationships and public controversies. The roots of these problems could be traced back to her childhood, marked by a strict and abusive upbringing. Lisa described her father as very strict, very domineering, and recalled witnessing domestic violence in her home. These early experiences left lasting scars, contributing to her personal struggles and shaping her relationships as an adult. The cycle of violence she witnessed as a child seemed to echo in her own life, manifesting in destructive behaviors and troubled partnerships. In the aftermath of the house fire incident, Lisa sought treatment for her alcoholism. This decision marked a turning point in her life, indicating her awareness of her personal issues and her determination to address them through therapy and rehabilitation. It was a step towards healing, but the journey ahead would be far from easy. As the pressures of fame and her personal demons continued to weigh on her, Lisa began to seek solace and meaning beyond the world of celebrity. Her search for purpose led her to Honduras, a place that would become central to her spiritual journey in the months leading up to her death. Motivated by a desire to help the local community after Hurricane Mitch in 1998, Lisa found herself drawn to this remote corner of the world. In Honduras, Lisa embarked on a 30-day retreat, immersing herself in yoga and personal reflection. She expressed a desire to disappear into the bush for days to find clarity away from her celebrity life. This retreat was more than just an escape from the spotlight. It was a quest for inner peace and spiritual enlightenment. During her time in Honduras, Lisa recorded video diaries that offered a window into her state of mind. In these intimate recordings, she reflected on her life, her struggles, and her search for meaning. These diaries reveal a woman grappling with her past, seeking redemption, and striving for a deeper understanding of herself and her place in the world. Lisa's compassionate nature shone through, even in the face of tragedy. When a young boy was accidentally killed in a collision involving her entourage, despite not being at fault, Lisa's compassionate nature shone through. She paid approximately $3,700 for the boy's medical expenses and funeral. This act of kindness showcased her desire to make amends and her genuine concern for others. Although authorities deemed the incident an unforeseeable tragedy, Lisa was profoundly shaken by the event. In her final video diary, Lisa articulated the haunting feelings that consumed her. "I don't think I'll get over it," she confessed, her words heavy with the weight of guilt and sorrow. The accident seemed to have awakened something within her, a sense of foreboding that she couldn't shake. As the days passed, Lisa's state of mind became increasingly complex. Those around her noticed a shift in her demeanor. She spoke of spiritual experiences and a growing awareness of her own mortality. It was as if the veil between this world and the next had thinned, allowing Lisa glimpses of something beyond. On April 25, 2002, just weeks after the tragic accident with the young boy, Lisa's premonitions took on a chilling new dimension. As she drove a rented SUV along the winding roads of Honduras, fate intervened in the cruelest way. In a desperate attempt to avoid a collision with a truck, Lisa swerved, causing the vehicle to roll over. The impact threw her and other passengers from the car, resulting in injuries that would prove fatal for Lisa. In a twist of fate that seems almost too cruel to be coincidental, the crash was captured on video. Lisa had been filming a documentary, and the camera continued to roll as the tragedy unfolded. The music industry and fans worldwide mourn the loss of this vibrant artist. Her TLC bandmates Tion T-Boz Watkins and Rosanda Chili Thomas expressed their grief, saying, "We had all grown up together and were as close as a family. Today we have truly lost our sister." In honor of Lisa's philanthropic spirit, the Lisa Lopes Foundation was established to support neglected and abandoned youth. This initiative embodies her belief that energy never dies, it just transforms. Lisa's legacy continues to resonate, influencing music and culture long after her passing. Her story serves as a bitter reminder of the complexities of fame and the lasting impact one individual can have on countless lives. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.